best record label of every decade. As always, totally subjective. The best record label of the 50s to me is easily going to be Sun Records, based in Memphis, Tennessee, founded by the legendary Sam Phillips. You had Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, Johnny Cash, Carl Perkins, all became one-of-one icons in the music industry, but especially in rock and roll, in which they were helping lay the groundwork for it during their time at Sun Records in Memphis. Without them, who knows where rock and roll goes from there, especially in the late 50s. I think they're easily the best record label of the 50s. The best record label of the 60s to me is easily going to be Motown Records. I'm biased. I'm from Michigan. I've been to Hitsville, USA. But I think even objectively speaking, is there even another option besides Motown with helping launch the careers of Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Diana Ross? You had the Supremes when they were there, the Temptations, Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson. Pop soul hits aplenty. Being totally objective, I don't think another record label really touches the success that Motown had throughout the 60s. They changed the course of music history, especially with pop and soul. I feel like they're easily the best record label of the 60s. The best record label of the 70s to me is going to be Atlantic Records for Aretha Franklin, Led Zeppelin, the Rolling Stones, and more. This represented artistic freedom, having the artist actually be able to have some say-so rather than just be told what to do, how to do it, where to record, how to do that, etc. They dominated with pop, rock, funk, soul. They had pretty much everything and anything you could ask for when it came to a record label. I do think for as good as record labels were becoming in the 70s and they were more spread out, I do think Atlantic Records is the easy winner for the 70s. The best record label of the 80s to me, Epic Records. It's Michael Jackson, it's Prince, it's Sade, it's Cyndi Lauper. It's dominating pop throughout the duration of the decade. It's having MTV get launched off the ground largely in part due to who was representing Epic Records, Michael Jackson, Prince, etc. I do feel like for as good as the 80s were in regards to record labels, kind of similar to the 70s, Epic Records is the easy choice because you have this artist by the name of Michael Jackson, as well as Prince, as well as others, but just those two alone, that's probably going to win you most decades. Best record label of the 90s, Death Row Records. They were not here very long, probably a shorter lifespan than most record labels, but Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Tupac, West Coast Rap, All Eyes on Me, Doggy Style, The Chronic. They had a short shelf life, but when they were here, they were making hits pretty much aplenty. There was no real wrongdoing. Death Row could do throughout the early 90s into the mid-90s. I feel like they had the rap game on lock, and I do feel like they are the best record label of the 1990s. Best record label of the 2000s to me is going to be Interscope Records, obviously spearheaded by Dr. Dre and Eminem. You saw the emergence of 50 Cent, especially with Get Rich or Die Trying, Lady Gaga, the Black Eyed Peas, kind of meshing pop and hip-hop dominance together. They were on top throughout the duration of the decade. CD sales, early digital downloads, they were on top throughout the duration of it. I do feel like dominance was a thing with Interscope Records throughout this time. They are the best of the 2000s. Best record label of the 2010s to me is going to be Republic Records. Obviously, Taylor Swift joined them later on in the decade, but you had Drake,